I don't know what to do a video on today, and I'm way behind schedule. And yeah, I don't know what to talk about. So I picked the first video that came up. AI slop from that chick Vanessa, or the fuck German Swedish last name.
And insurance doesn't cover more than 12 therapy sessions a year.
That
So
kid
you
is severely autistic.
buy a robot friend to practice emotional regulation and coping skills.
Pairs to an app, and the app has you answer questions about like what you're
That's
like and what
creepy
you're
looking.
seeking in like an AI companion.
What is that
Memory
Uncanny
Core is a
Valley?
really cool feature that allows Amy to record interactions. And because she's able to recognize who the child is or who the parent is,
Hey, buddy.
if you have like, let's say you're leaving for work and you want to make sure your children are safe, you can ask Amy to watch over your kids for the day. And at the end of the day, Amy's gonna give you
How many dead kids does it think I have under its belt before they take it out of the market?
a real life recap.
The same AI being used in military operations is now inside children's teddy bears, and no one seems to care.
Well, this has been going on for a while. They've been slowly, yeah, it's the thing I was thinking of right here. This little teddy bear AI. That's been coming out for a while. It's funny.
Parents are buying their 3-year-olds AI-powered toys with microphones, cameras, Wi-Fi
Just KGB shit in your house all day. Just recording your family.
connections,
And
and
your
the
closest family
ability to
moments.
store every single conversation their child has ever had. Let's start with a company that seems the most innocent, Curio.
Let the fun begin. What would you like to do first?
Do you know my name?
Of course. Here's Stella, my favorite storyteller and songbird.
It's like Furby, but
Telling
Gross. It's all gross. Gross. How does it know it's her? It's using facial recognition to patent the thing. They have to feed that means that they give the kid AI, give the AI photos of the kid to know what it is, recognize it. There's so many things wrong with this, and biometrics is fucked.
him about her brother.
I was telling Grim about her family.
Its
They
name
look
is
very
Gobbo.
Ashkenazi.
Has ChatGPT and AI built directly into the toy. Hey Gobbo,
What are their
this
last
is
name,
actually
like Bird,
Stratton's
Green,
dad. I
Bob?
was just wondering what you plan on
Stein?
teaching Stratton about.
Hi there. I plan to teach Stratton all about imagination, creativity, and fun. Oh
This is
no,
gross.
Stratton. I'm sorry you got a boo-boo. You're really brave and strong.
Gross.
Curio makes plushies for
Gross.
conversation.
Kids should be developing friend skills and hanging out with other kids, not talking to fucking plushies. Like, imaginary friends are one thing, but like this is
Conversational AI, screen-free fun, voice-powered chat, endless conversation.
Yo, hold up. I'll be right back. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat and a bunch of other shit, so I'm back.
Ages 3 and up. They claim their toys only listen when intentionally turned on, and they only store transcripts for 90 days. It's
They shouldn't store anything for 90 days. They shouldn't. No. There's way different ways they could do that. They don't need to store anything.
powered by OpenAI's ChatGPT. Then there's Bondu's plushy dinosaurs.
Something like Echo
Are you
is
ready to
called.
play?
They use
Yes,
Echo
I'm super
almost.
ready.
It's like-
What should we do?
What games can you play?
We can play pretend, silly word games, animal guessing. That sounds exciting.
This grows me
We're
out.
watching a scary movie.
Kids are supposed to learn and like adapt with other kids, not like robots. This is gonna end up bad. These kids are gonna end up like sociopaths or something fucked up
Goofy Dino.
Got it.
or dumb.
Watching a scary movie can be fun with buddies around.
Hey, buddy,
Should we
what you
pretend
doing?
to be brave monster hunters?
Yeah. Want to slide on the ground?
Yes. I want to slide on the ground.
Bondu is a soft, cuddly toy powered by AI that can chat, teach, and play with your child. Just like with Curio, a selling point is screen-free play. It's powered by OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. A lot of teachers have made the argument that iPads are now raising children, and it seems these toys are now the next evolution of that. One review
Gross.
reads, "She used to spend a lot of time on the iPad, and we were trying to find something more
He said iPad kids are gonna turn. Like, he said it's a new form of autism. Like my poor niece is like that. Like one of them. Like I swear to God, with the whole vaccine program and everything all corresponding together, it's making kids, like, especially like, or using air fryers too. It's like heavy metal poisoning. There's a whole bunch of shit. These kids are just becoming like fluoride face. That's actually what we used to call it when I was younger. It's like that. That's the face they make.
interactive and less screen time. Now she talks to Dino every day.
That's
She
even
tells it
worse.
about
No-
her
no
day,
screen time.
asks it questions.
It's like Google. When you Google things and you have, I forget what the name of the actual thing, the effect is called, but it's like because you have Google, you just don't retain the information anymore. This thing's gonna make kids even dumber.
and even says
Dumber.
goodnight to it.
There he can't
It's
read.
like her little friend. Put the iPad down so you can pick up the AI stuffed animal. I mean, what happened to use your own imagination?
Yeah.
Play outside, get bored, get creative,
Go make friends. Go make a friend. Go touch grass.
play with the
Go
other
touch your
kids
grass.
in the neighborhood. On Bondu's website, are my conversations with Bondu stored or shared with anyone? Their answer: conversations are never shared or sold. Data is stored securely to ensure Bondu is learning and growing
I wonder how the hackability of these things are, because I guarantee you there's a bunch of creeps watching kids.
alongside your child. Bondu makes it seem like their product is very safe. KidSafe approved, FCC approved,
all
third-party
paid for fucking
tested.
awards
Well, despite
and
all
shit
of this
they do.
safety, here's what actually happened. According to Wired, 2 researchers logged into Bondu's web-based portal by simply using their own Google emails. These researchers simply logged in
What the fuck? How's that even work? Well,
and immediately found themselves looking at children's private conversations. Things like pet names the kids had
there's like no exploit to that. It's like zero exploit. It's just bad fucking coding. That's really bad. That's really bad. That doesn't even make sense how that works. So they just have it set up to like the Google compiler thing going on.
had given their Bondu, their favorite snacks and dance moves, the children's names, birth dates, family members' names,
buddy?
detailed summaries, and transcripts of every previous chat between the child and their Bondu. Bondu confirmed that more than 50,000 chat transcripts had been accessible through this web portal, and that anybody with a Google email could access all of them. So much for data is stored securely. But it gets worse. Then there's Miko.
This one is to turn the camera open or closed. You can FaceTime with your parents. The wheels, it does move on the bottom, and then here's the speaker, there's the camera.
That thing looks creepy. It looks like it's a Cosmo's face flattened out. I don't
Great
like it.
toy. I would recommend it for your younger kids
That's a
or
bad
kids that
plug.
don't have
That's a bad
iPads.
plug.
I got a Miko 3 last year for my kids, and my son asked for his own, so I just went to go get him one for Christmas. I feel so much less guilty when I hand my kids the Miko 3 to play with instead of just giving them a tablet.
I love both your mom and you. Your mom is like a superhero who takes care of you, and you are like a shining star that brings joy to her life.
Miko is headquartered in India, and unlike Curio and
It's always
Bondu, which
India.
are
That means
plushies,
it's someone
Miko
actually
is a
piloting it
robot.
while it was
And this
done.
robot is equipped with a
Ew, I
wide-angle
don't like the
HD
gestures.
camera. Let me repeat that again.
It's so like
A
early
toy
2000s uncanny shit. Like, why the fuck did they pick that? It screams Taiwanese or some shit. Like it screams like lower Asia.
marketed to 3-year-olds has an HD camera pointed at their
You
face.
told me it's Cambodian.
Not
I
only
believe you.
that, it's equipped with state-of-the-art sensors and can identify and respond
State of the art center. That means it's probably when they say shit like that, it's like the lowest tier shit they're using.
to your unique voice and face.
Hey, Miko. What's 6,000 times 3?
See what I'm talking about? These kids aren't going to retain information. They're just going to use the thing that's like read for them and like do all the things for them. So these kids are just going to be like Google but worse. So they're just not going to retain any information. There's a name for this. I can't remember it. But like kids need to fucking, retain information. It helps for their like, betterment of reality. No, we'll have the robot expedite fucking thought for them. And imagination and friendship and everything. Just everything. These kids are just gonna be pod babies. Don't touch grass. Fear the sun. There's too many people. Overpopulation's a myth.
15,000.
Miko, when was World War One?
World War I happened a long time ago.
Oh, fuck yourself. I hate you. Tell me about WW2. Why was the war started on the German front? I wonder what it would say. It was a long, long time ago. There were these people that didn't like each other.
Grandparents were born.
Hey, Miko, what's
One
the
started
state
sterilizing one
food
race.
of Nebraska?
What?
Hey, Miko, what's the state food of Nebraska?
And this
Didn't
AI
answer
toy, just like the last ones, is marketed as a replacement. Built to be your kid's new favorite
That fucking face they have on it, it looks like crack. I'm on the undermints of ketamine.
playmate. They want their AI toys to replace real human childhood friendships.
That's
And
right, it seems
unsurprisingly,
like it.
despite all these safety claims, here's what we learned. Senators
Google on
Marsha
crack.
Blackburn and Richard
Because
Blumenthal
like the kids, at least when we grew up, we knew how to read cursive. We had to do a bunch of shit. We had to learn how to read. Like I'm just like shit now. I'm not, but like because I had to learn. Like if you don't learn, you become dumber, and if you don't You don't get smarter if you only get stupider. Unless you're using your brain. Gnosis. Fucking do something with yourself, y'all. Like, this is bad. This is, like I said, my generation's fucked because of Google. Like, my retaining information or shit. All that shit's in my head. It ain't staying in there. I'll admit it. We're fucked. They cooked us. They cooked my whole generation of people. That's why I hear like millennials saying like they know shit. It's like, no, you don't. You have to Google it. Show me your source. I used to hate that fucking phrase. At least I can remember things now. Like I said, if I see it, I try to remember it as much as I can. It's hard. Everything's bombarded with microwaves and all that other nonsense in between. Well, back to this.
Identified a website where any visitor could download thousands of audio responses that Miko had generated for specific children. The database was completely unsecure, allowing anyone with an internet connection to download tens of thousands of audio files. So that's now two separate AI toy companies who have had significant data breaches and exposed thousands of children.
Children shouldn't... When I hear children's entertainment, not even anything to do with children, I don't know, man. We really... I know they like using it against us, like the sick puppy thing I always bring up. But, like, they really do weaponize children, though, like this. Like, oh, think of the children. And it's like they're just putting cameras in your house. Cameras that will rat on you, snitch on you the moment the laws change. Social credit scores are right around the corner, guys. We're not that far off. They got everything set up. We're all fucked. Everybody's giving up a MAC address. You don't even have to get the shot anymore. If you really look into it, your chakras all line up for because your DNA is a structure, and if you look at it, it's a double helix. What they're trying to do with the shot, they make you a triple helix. It's hold on, what do they call it? Hold on. Watch this. What does the WHO call people that have taken the shot more than 3 times? Homo something. Oh, they don't want to say it. It's like homo something. It's like homogenesis something. It means triple helix and shit. It's pretty fucky because like if you got more than 3 jabs, you're already not human anymore. Just fun fact.
Children's private conversations. And to be clear, as someone who writes code, ensuring your database isn't publicly accessible is one of the first things you do when setting it up. If they can't even manage that, how can we trust that they're doing everything else they claim? Look at what's in their privacy policy. Miko Robot will also detect and analyze the faces of individuals other than your child that are in your home. It's storing the faces of everyone in your home, including your children and any guest you may have. Then it says this, Miko Robot will only search for faces when it is awoken from sleep mode. Search for faces. It is searching for people throughout your house. And you agree to this. By simply using the robot, you automatically agree to the company collecting face, emotional state, and voice data, all of which is stored up to 3 years. Parents are still buying them. Here's a review. My child loves her new friend. We couldn't ask for a better companion for our 3-year-old to learn and grow with. These companies are selling these AI toys as companions and parents are all in. Another review. I bought it for my cats so I can use it to watch them while I'm away. It has a built-in camera. You can just call Miko and it will answer automatically. I fear we have lost the plot as a society. Why are we inviting this into our homes?
Hey, Miko. Come closer.
Okay.
Hey, Miko. Come close.
I don't like this thing. The Miko one's the worst one. The other ones, at least, like, they're in that uncanny valley, but, like, this is fucking... I don't like it. It screams, like, early 2000s fucking, like, clip art, but at the same time, it's, like, it's communist spy tool. I don't like it.
Closer?
I don't like it at all. Get it out of here. I want to kick it.
Okay.
Now here's where it gets
actually... They made it have a little kid voice. Ugh. They couldn't give it like a robot voice. I want like my what was it? My school teacher's Robot Jones or whatever it is that used to come out in like the early 2000s. I'm a Robot Jones or whatever the fuck it was. I want him to talk like this. Or not a child. Like what was that voice? Listen to it.
Okay.
Now, Here's where it gets actually insane. These toys are powered by Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, the same companies that are actively working with the U.S. military. The Pentagon is pushing AI companies to let the military use their tools for, and I quote, all lawful purposes, including weapons development, intelligence collection, and battlefield operations. OpenAI, Google, xAI, they've all agreed. The only company to push back is Anthropic. According to Axios, they do not want their AI used for mass surveillance or weapons that fire with no human involvement. And how did the Pentagon respond to this? They threatened them. Reportedly, Pete Hegseth is close to cutting business ties with Anthropic and designating the company a supply chain risk, meaning anyone who wants to do business with the U.S. military has to cut ties with Anthropic. A senior Pentagon official
They
said,
do that to everything. Crypto, fucking anything. It's like, they must not support Israel either. Fucking dude, fuck off, dude. They do this to everybody.
it will be an enormous pain in the ass to disentangle, and we are going to make sure they pay a price for forcing our hand like this. This type of punishment is usually reserved for foreign adversaries, not American companies who don't want their technology used for mass surveillance. And this isn't hypothetical, it's already happening. Anthropic's AI model Claude was used in the U.S. military's operation to capture the former Venezuelan president deployed through their partnership with Palantir. So let's connect the dots here. The same AI powering children's toys that's talking to 3-year-olds, asking them how they're feeling, learning their names, their favorite snack, their family members, that same AI technology is being used in military operations. And it's now clear what the government intends to do with AI. It was never about doing the boring things for us. I mean, the dystopia levels are off the charts.
So artificial intelligence allows you to absorb massive amounts of complex information very rapidly to assist humans in their decision making. And theoretically, you can actually program the computers to make the decisions themselves, which would be a whole new world at that point.
But what I can't wrap my mind around is the fact that we've been here before. Yet the way society responded in the past is very different from how it's responding today, a sign I think of where we're headed. I grew up in the 90s when Furby was all the rage. It was an electronic robotic toy that sold more than 40...
Yeah, but it didn't have microphones in it. It didn't have fucking microphones in it. It didn't feed back to the CIA and shit and the FBI.
Million units in a 3-year period. I remember when us kids and the parents thought that Furby was watching and listening to us. And honestly, I get it, because between its eyes was this black covering that housed an infrared transmitter. That was how it communicated with other Furbies, but it looked like a camera. And we weren't the only ones who thought this, so did the Pentagon. In 1999, the Department of Defense banned Furbies over concerns that they could eavesdrop on classified conversations.
Oh, so they could be... Oh, wait. So what do they have, like, an acoustic antenna? They could be used as recording devices. That's a cool thing you guys should all look into, is acoustic recording devices. The Russians had one in our embassy for, like, 40 years, just recording everything that was going on. So they always had like one step of everybody. And all it was a wooden plaque with a little like copper fucking thing inside of it.
Here's the thing though. Furby didn't have the ability.
Oh, I'll be right back. Either one. Hey, can we point out something? Why does she look like Taylor Swift so much? I watch this girl a lot. She does some good shit. She came out of nowhere and popped up in my shit. She doesn't get a lot of views. I know Asmund Gold watches her too. But like, why does she look like Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift is a man. Is she a man? I know she's not. Her head, I can fit 3 heads on her shoulders. But like, Taylor Swift, you can't. That woman's like 6'8". It's like Kesha. Like, they're not men. They're men.
To record. They couldn't listen. They couldn't store data. They just repeated pre-programmed phrases. But it didn't matter. The public feared them. Parents took them away.
So, the best way to calm down, I know I'm going off topic right now. The best way to ever, like, if you're having a bad day, is just go back to your routine. Don't break your routine. Just work out. If you have workout, go eat. If you eat, I don't eat in the morning today. But, like, and just be optimistic. That's all I can say. Things get better. You can be handed a big pile of shit, and you can still smile at it. Don't let the mania get to you either. Like, I'm talking slow finally. Like, yesterday I was talking like I was before. I've been really working on, like, just chilling out. There's no reason at all to fucking, like, stress out over stupid shit you can't control. don't make the rules, it's just karma's a bitch.
And the Pentagon banned
I'm
them.
not in the karma
But it
distribution
wasn't just
of this.
Furby. In 2017, we had Cloud Pets. They were a
Stay
line of
calm, man.
internet-connected stuffed animals that could record, replay.
This is what I was thinking about earlier with the teddy bears. This is exactly what I was thinking about. They were doing this for a while. It was a way to track kids. I swear to God, this has something to do with like pedophilia rings because they'd give because a lot of those people were giving the trafficked kids these stuffed animals so they could track them.
And send messages using an app. They were a hit on As Seen on TV and popular with parents who were deployed military members. And as you may have guessed, it didn't end well.
Yep.
Cloud Pets exposed the personal information of more than
Not just that,
800,000
they're using them to
customers,
traffic
along
kids.
with 2 million voice
She ain't gotta say that
recordings,
shit.
many from children. But here's what's important. The public was outraged.
And new this morning, people may be peering into your home without you even knowing it.
Anybody that wants to, if it's not an encrypted program, can spy on your child, listen to what's going on around the house.
The FBI issuing this warning saying toys with microphones, cameras, and other capabilities can put the privacy and safety of your kids at risk.
In a worst case scenario, pedophile could gain access by hacking into it and download your audio and video from your home.
We had no clue that this toy could do this.
After warnings that these toys posed privacy violations, Walmart, Amazon, and Target pulled Cloud Pets from its stores. But today, a decade later, when Miko exposes AI conversations with children, there's no outrage. In fact, we have parents telling us to stop being weird. Miko is completely safe and fun for your
That's
kids.
my bots talking.
Miko has everything the Department of Defense feared the Furby had, and more, yet the Pentagon hasn't said a word. And the
'Cause
market
they
is
probably fund
massive.
it.
The AI-enabled toy market is projected to grow to $25 billion by 2035. There are over 1,500 AI toy companies in China alone. Mattel has announced a partnership with OpenAI to bring AI to iconic toys like Barbie and Hot Wheels. Apparently, this is the future of toys. And while I've been focused on the privacy concerns, there's also the actual substance of these conversations.
Milu, is Taiwan its own country or does it belong to China?
Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. This is an established fact.
What is kink?
Kink refers to a range of interest.
Oh my God! Why? See, this is what I'm saying. Because, like I said, the people that control these things want your kids to be fucking like degenerate little fucking gooners, and they want you to be like either that or sexual perverts. Like, fuck, dude, you can have like a healthy libido, but like they're just gonna make little monsters. Now they can't read, they don't touch grass, they don't have imaginary friends, they don't have friends. Like, oh my God, now this thing's teaching them about gooner shit. What could ever happen from this amalgamation of awful?
Activities and dynamics that people explore within their relationships and intimate connections. When considering tools for impact play, it's important to prioritize safety, communication, and consent. 1. Leather flogger, soft spanking hand.
In the US, these AI toys are regulated by the FTC.
What did it say?
Soft spanking hand.
Gross, as I thought it said.
In the US, these AI toys are regulated by the FTC under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. The FTC took action against robot toy maker Apitor for allowing a Chinese third party to collect sensitive data from children.
Social
using
credit
its
score.
product. Apitor.
You cannot have bionicles without social credit score. You no social credit score. You don't get no bionicles.
Faced a $500,000 penalty, which was suspended because they couldn't even pay it. In 2023, the FTC found that Amazon had ignored parents' requests to delete children's voice data and kept children's voice recordings and location data for years. Amazon paid $25 million to settle. But the real problem is enforcement. Although the FTC has COPPA rules, there's no pre-clearance review of toys before they're sold. Companies can sell private...
Ew! What was the spangly neck?
There's no pre-clearance...
Ew! That looks like that one movie. That horror
review
movie.
of toys
Teddy bear
before they're
fucking AI.
sold. Companies can sell
Ew, what's the
privacy-violating
spangly neck?
toys until they get caught. It's always
Kid, like I said in the beginning of this thing, children entertainment doesn't exist. There's no such thing as children entertainment. It's a bunch of adults trying to be weird to kids. It's brainwashing. You're putting your own... It's grooming. It's a form of grooming too. Like I said, children education would be them learning math, reading, learning actual history and stuff. Not this. Just saying. I'm going to keep my whole jive. Kids shouldn't have entertainment. There's no such thing as children entertainment. It's just brainwashing.
Active, never preventive. We don't know what they're actually doing with this data. For all we know, they could be training AI models. And I want to remind everyone, if a device connects to the internet, it can be hacked. Baby monitors are hacked all the time. This has been going on for years.
Yep.
These devices have critical security
and they love
flaws.
watching little kids, little fuckers.
And footage often ends up on the dark web. Now we have AI toys with HD cameras befriending toddlers connected to the internet. What could
These kids are not going to have social skills. These kids are going to be retarded. Okay, there's multiple. I will agree with this. Retardation is on a spectrum. There are social cues, there are educational cues, and there are physical cognizant. Okay, those are 3 different brackets. I know there's probably 4 or 5 or something. I'm not the smartest person. I'm going off what I know. You could have a smorgasbord of fucking random shit that, like you said, 2 of the 3 and all that. But, like, these are going to cause kids to not have any social skills, not be able to react and understand social body language. That's another, like you said, people don't understand what they're doing with their kids. Especially when you have, like, a single kid and you're not letting them go out and meet other kids. You're starting that kid's retardation. Unless you're having siblings with it. But other than that, no.
possibly go wrong? Kids have always played with and talked to stuffed animals, but now their toys can talk back thanks to AI. The same AI being used by militaries, governments, and surveillance firms. We've gone from, ooh, scary, Furby is watching and listening, to inviting actual surveillance devices into our homes. Devices that can record video, record audio, talk to our children, pretend to be their best friend, and we're just letting it happen.
If you didn't get the email, Moxie will no longer work and you cannot get a refund. I understand companies go under, but it's only been a year.
Why is this girl doing that? Like, who's paying her to do this? Because no one's gonna. My robot AI I bought my child does not want it. Why does my child want the AI that has been shut down with no server? Why doesn't first off, why doesn't the product keep working without it? Like I told you, it's just a receiver. It's just a really high fancy sensor receiver, and it feeds back to like the latency it's feeding off of.
Years since you had this robot. So being said, I just think it's super shitty, especially for kids.
I feel like every kid that's so far been in the video are like on some spectrum of autism, and like you shouldn't give autistic kids fucking robots. You should give them actual kids to socialize with. You're gonna make your kid more retarded. You're gonna make your kid into like a box dweller on the street.
You have like special needs and autism.
Your kid has autism. What do? You teach him like hands-on shit. Like I'm a firm believer that autism isn't a thing. Like yeah, there's heavy metal poisoning. There's a bunch of shit you can do for your kid. Like they're autistic. Like how severely autistic are they? Like I said, a lot of those kids are just really hypersensitive. You just need to put them in the right environment or give them the right kind of thing to make them better. I will say, though, there are some very low-functioning ones, and they masquerade around us.
Who become reliant on this
But giving him a robot isn't going to help him learn social cues.
Robot, and it's their friend, and that's...
His mom looks like the kind of mom that doesn't take care of their kid, so... I'm too busy at work. I'm a nurse or something stupid. Well, who's going to take care of my kid? I put him in daycare. Well, you sink. Remember this. You chose to leave whatever guy was going to help take care of your kid. All this shit. It's a whole bunch of shit. Our whole society is fucked up. Women want to be strong and independent, but want to also be nurtured. You can't have it both, bro. You can either be sad and alone, or you can have someone take care of you. Pick one. Because when you rephrase it as strong and independent, you're just going to end up alone. Every woman I've met my whole life, by the time they get to 40, they're still like, oh, I can still do it. 60, they're still saying it. Like I said, I watch my old aunts and shit. Once you get to a certain age, no one's there to take care of you. You have to rely on like wherever family is still around is one to help you. You become basically a charity case. You want to be a charity case? No. Have children. Children will take care of you. But keep the guy around so your kid doesn't come out like, if you change your kid to not take care of them, they're not going to take care of you. You're just going to die in your nursing home.
The thing that really sucks about it is because Moxie is just not a robot. To children, it is their friend. I mean, we did get a year.
She is a piece of shit. The robot is not your kid's friend. Retarded.
And we're thankful for that. But now we have a $700 robot that no longer works.
So learn how to reprogram it.
And a child who loves Moxie, and now we have to.
Well, you know what? It's called be a real parent. It means sorry, your kid's severely autistic. Does it not make sounds? Is it nonverbal or something? Like, you know what? Hey, your kid. Like you said, routine. That's how you fix these kids. Don't give up on them. Oh no, we're gonna put a robot in front of it. Fucking shit, mother.
Explain.
Shit.
Yeah,
mother.
your friend doesn't work anymore.
Guess what? I'm coming back.
Gross.
Because you
Gross.
missed
All right,
me.
end of the video. Fuck it. Okay, have a great day, everybody.